What's up guys, Rich Super Bash. I'm finally out here with my Orange Darling XL. This is my recent build I just finished up. I pretty much have no excuses at this point. It's just time for kind of a maiden run. Basically, I'd been waiting for my shoe goo to kind of set up on here. I did multiple layers of drywall tape, etc. I already went over this rig in kind of a bench overview in my last video, but again, I'm running a Hobby Star 1730-4092. Got a 20-tooth pinion, and I've got my Max 6 ESC on here. So guys, this will be my first shakedown run with this rig, and of course I am running a Mojave chassis without cast and Kraton parts. I put a bunch of older upgrades on here, guys, that are still working great. So again, huge shout out to Voltage Hobbies, M2C Racing, Basherqueen, Hot Racing, RPM. I'm really digging the stance on this thing, guys, and it did awesome during street testing, so we'll just see how it does out here in some mixed terrain. So you guys will notice on my Max 6, I've got this little bolt coming out the top. Essentially, I followed this mod, and I want to give a big shout out to my brothers Ian and John for coming up with this. Effectively, what you do is you end up putting a screw underneath the fan in the ESC. You can actually use just about anything. You can use a bumper, any kind of a stop, and then you put another small M3 bolt through the top here. So if you want to see a video on this, just go to Power Unknown. Again, that's John's channel. He did a nice little like 2-minute segment on how to do this mod. So for now, guys, I'm running the 4S backflip LPs. These are the debuts. Definitely love these tires. They have tons of grip, great control. They are definitely a lot smaller than the standard backflip. They don't flip in the air quite as easy, but as far as turning and overall control and weight savings, these tires are awesome. Here's a shot of some more Basherqueen parts that are going to go on, guys. This is a carbon fiber steering kit. Kimberly also sent me this ESC adapter. This works for the Max 6, Max 8, the Firma ESC, and the old BLX 185. Here's a shot of a servo mount she sent me that I'm also going to be fitting into this rig. Only thing I'm still waiting on, guys, is I'm waiting on the M2C Racing bladderless ZRS shock setup. A couple hop-ups I forgot to mention in my first video, guys. I'm running the M2C Racing shock standoffs, and I'm also running ARRMA HD rod ends, all 4 corners, with the 6.8mm steel balls. Well, this thing rips great with the 22. Oh, first little tumble there, guys. Man, this thing corners so nice. Caught the toes right there. Alright guys, I just stopped to switch packs. I actually burned through that pack super fast, so I don't normally run just wide open non-stop like that. I did check my temps. My ESC was fine. It was only like 130. This motor got up to like 190. That's the hottest I've ever gotten the Hobby Star 1730. So anyway, I think I'm running a 22 tooth. Normally I pair a 20 tooth with this motor, but then again, that's normally with the bigger full-size backflips. Ultimately, I may need to just gear down, go back to a 20 tooth. This thing will still be plenty fast. Or I might throw on the Game Changer RC fan that I have at the house. Well, that was a close one right there, guys. Gotta get used to the rotation on this longer chassis. Ooh. This thing's sweet, guys. I'm absolutely digging it. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to get back to testing the 8S stuff. So anyway, again, huge shout out to all the aftermarket companies. Again, M2C Racing, Basherqueen, RPM, T-Bone, Voltage. I really appreciate everything you guys do to enable us to kind of trick these rigs out how we like. Absolutely loving the handling of this longer platform, guys. First test run on Mitch Looper 7mm custom shocks. You'll see again, these have got the 7075 super beefy rod ends. These particular ones are the same size as the EXP spring perch. So anyway, guys, I have these mounted on my regular RTR, well, not really regular, but this is my RTR Kraton 8S. This thing is totally M2C'd out, M2C chassis, suspension mounts, motor mount, steering rack, pretty much every part he makes. So in talking with Mitch, guys, he is planning to do basically a ready to run rod end, probably the same kind of makeup, 7075, just a little bit smaller so it actually fits the standard RTR spring perches. Well, so far I'm not seeing any signs of leakage, guys, so that's awesome. Oh. Ooh, a good test. All right, guys, this is test number 2 with the 7mm prototype M2C shock shafts. Again, we're just working out the details with the O-rings and the cartridge, just making sure we got the O-rings perfect. Oh, darn it. I saw that boulder, it was too late, guys. Looks like she took it pretty well, though. These smaller Outcast 8S backflips don't flip quite as easy as the new EXP tires, guys, but they're still one of my favorites. Oh, that was rough. Well, they're still straight. Unfortunately, I upgraded to the EXP bumper, so anyway, that definitely helped. There's some big ass debris out here, guys. All right guys, test number 3 with the 7mm M2C Racing shocks. This time I've got my Outcast 8S. Just rebuilt this, got a brand new Max 5 in here, and I'm back using my Hobby Wing 5687 1100 kV, my little shorty can. So we'll see how this does. For gearing, I've got 29-39, so 29 tooth pinion, 39 tooth spur. Nice, Victor. Ooh, nice. Nice, Sid. Oh! Nice. Oh! Dang, dude. Nice. Oh! Is that a shock coming off? Yeah. Oh man. I don't think I've ever seen a shock. Oh my God. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Oh, beautiful. Nice, Shelby.